Not Mars.
Nope.
Earth.
Yep.
Look.
Oh.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello. Hi there.
Nope. Book. Earth book. Yep.
Cow.
Huh?
Cow. Yep. Cow.
Yep. Cow. Nope. Cat.
Yep.
Cat.
Yep.
Yep.
Cat.
Meow. Nope.
Nope.
Book.
Book. Oh. Chicken. Yep. Chicken.
Nope. Oh. Bring. Yep.
Ring.
Bring.
Oh, yep.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, we appreciate that.
Hey, Heather,
Thank you so much. Oh, hi.
Heather, we're on.
Oh,
Heather.
hello.
Heather.
Hi.
Welcome to What the HELL-A-THON.
Hi. We're here.
What the hell is going on?
We're in your living rooms or your backyard or wherever you are.
We're so many places, it turns out.
Yeah, tell us where you are. We want to hear about it.
So yeah, welcome. You can comment on our over there, one way, and let us know what you are hearing and seeing, and if you like it. And we miss you a lot, and we're really glad to be here. And we're so insanely excited about the lineup that we have today, aren't we?
We're so excited, and we're so excited to be doing something with all of this energy that we have sort of pent up from having to slow down for a minute and rethink how we share art out into the world and how we support artists. So we're so excited for y'all to see and hear everything that we have in store for you today, but also just to feel for a minute here like we're coming together, even if it's virtual, that we're sharing a space together today, which feels really exciting because we miss y'all so much.
And we know you can see us here, and we know you can hear us, or we hope you can. So please comment and let us know what's going on, if there's anything that we can do better, because we aim to please. And we are in the service industry, and we're here raising money for our Patreons. So that's North Star Durham's Patreon. I don't know what your link is.
Well, honestly, Kim, if they're here, they did it.
Oh, wow. Thank you for doing it.
All these people did it.
I know how this works. And so, yeah, and the art is really fun. So yeah, thank you for supporting the arts. We're going to get Madison McFerrin in to kick it off. Is that right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's right. All right, Heather, take it from here.
Sweet. Hey, Madison.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm
I gotta
alive.
turn my volume up so I can hear you. Thanks
Yeah.
for joining us today.
Hi.
Hi.
We're social distancing.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to give a quick intro and say hello and say thank you for joining us. We were so sad that we had to cancel your show here at North Star, but we're excited to do this little virtual check-in and hope we can revisit bringing you here in real life sometime soon.
Yeah, for sure. It's just postponed.
Just postponed.
Because we will get back to this.
Yeah.
I keep having dreams that I'm at shows. So
Yeah. All right. I'm going to turn it over to you. Thank you so much for being here. We love you.
thank you. Appreciate you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Madison McFerrin set of this session, live from Brooklyn, New York, in my living room, because we're staying inside, social distancing. Hopefully the fish delivery does not come during this set, but no promises, because who knows about anything these days. I'm gonna do a couple tunes. I put on a dress just for this. So I hope you like what I'm gonna put down. I'm gonna do some original stuff, and it's gonna be fun. All right, let's kick it off. So I'm gonna sing some stuff for my latest EP. It's called You and I. how do we end? So much time consuming, trying to pretend we can tell the difference between wrong and right. Then we mend the distance between truth and lies. Maybe there's no room in this empty space. Maybe we're too soon for this time and place. What if we're not meant to be so far apart? Do you think we'll mend the distance? Maybe there's no difference. Maybe there's no maybe there's no rules. Maybe there's no for you and I. Maybe we're too soon to do things right. Maybe there's no room for you and I. You and maybe we're too soon to take this right, to do this right. You and that's my boyfriend clapping in the background. Thank you. Thank you. Love you. Wonderful audience. So I hope we are all doing our part to socially distance, stay inside. I've been inside since March 13th, so I'm slowly going insane, more so than I was before, but it's all for a good cause. I'm doing it for you and for me and for him and for my parents and for all the people I love, which is everyone on the planet except for some people in this country. Anyway, I'm gonna do one of my acapella tunes from Finding Foundations Volume. That's Volume 1. You should check it out. It's on Spotify. But this was the single off of that. It's called No Time to Lose. Do 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 You didn't want it before, so why do you care when you I don't understand why you think I am contemplating. Always for you love again. Everything I promise you. Saying a premonition. Got you changing your mind. But stop around when it's time. Cause I won't be fooled again. Every day I go. Every day I'm over. Till it's plain to see that you work out for me. Cause I ain't got the time to lose on you, on you. No, I ain't got the time to lose on you, on you. No, you didn't need me before, so why are you killing me? Looks like you didn't think that everything before letting me out. It's like a nightlight. Can I come around? Say you're missing the sound and the way every day you can stay away, guys. I ain't got the time to lose on you, on you. No, I ain't got the time to lose on you, on you. No, I ain't got the time to lose on you, on you. No, I ain't got the time to lose on you, on you. No, no. I ain't got the time to lose on the lights of you. Yeah, 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 Thank you. I would usually ask you to clap along with me at the end there, but I don't know if you'll do it right, so can't hear you. How you doing? Woo! Yeah. This is my last one. Again, my name is Madison McFerrin. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mad McFerrin. That's MADNCFERRIN. My handle is not at Madison McFerrin because that is a high school student in Wisconsin. I get Google alerts for her all the time. She's on the basketball team, although I assume that's not happening right now. Sorry, Madison. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying inside. This last song, don't forget to support the Durham Arts Relief Fund. Also, feel free to buy my music on Bandcamp. And you can also Venmo me. I've got a Venmo that is also at Mad McFerrin. Any little bit helps. I was getting ready to hit the road, and then now I'm not. Now I'm in the house, and we're having fun. Doing a lot of cooking. Doing a decent amount of baking. But yeah, hit that Bandcamp, hit that Venmo. Follow me on Spotify. People don't know how important that is to fight the crazy algorithms that rule our lives. But this last song is for everybody out there who is just trying to do their best, trying to be their best selves, particularly in a time like right now, because we are all out here trying. So again, thank you so much for having me. Thank you for staying inside in your respective homes. Don't forget to be kind to one another. Check in on your friends. Check in on people who you haven't talked to in a long time. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. That's a high school reference. Okay, let me get this together. Get ready. Here we go. I know it's so hard to try and listen. 'Cause I might not know what to say. Selfishly, I'm worried you might not let hide. Selflessly, I'm learning. I hope I'm too right. No sacrifice. Don't make mistakes. We could fly. Take the lead of faith. It's time to decide. Try. 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 I'll be feeling scared, but at least I'm living. I'm prepared to walk away. I won't let the same thing stop us every time. Why is it that changing feels like a goodbye? No sacrifice. Not about mistakes. We could fly. Take the leap of faith. Look inside. Don't you hesitate. We should fly. Take the leap of faith. It's time to decide. Try. Try. What is it you're waiting for? It's time to open up your eyes and see. You are what you're waiting for. Just open up your eyes and start to see. What is it you're waiting for? It's time to open up your eyes and see. You are what you're waiting for. Just open up your eyes, it's time to see. It's time to see. It's time to see. Thank you guys so much. Again, my name is Madison McFerrin. Please support all of your local friends, musicians, artists, all the people. We're all in this together, you guys.
Thanks, Madison.
Thank you. Have a good
Love
one.
you. Take care up there.
You too.
You did it. That's the end. No, just kidding. One down. What? 28 more to go? This is a telethon. We're going to be here for a while.
Hi, everybody. Madison, thanks so much for doing that. What the hell? Also, what the hell is all we're allowed to say this whole time. 104 of you are watching right now, which is insane. And I mean insane in the way that crazy and insane are beautiful things and beautiful identities. So I'm going to keep saying that with that caveat.
Tech Director Kim, you should change our banner to not say that we're Madison McFerrin anymore.
Well, we love and miss you, Madison.
A lot better looking than both.
I'm going by the name of Millennial Kim.
Yes.
For this one. Thanks.
We have delved deeply into the world of learning live streaming in the last 2 weeks. And so far, so good. But
Totally.
thanks for rolling with any bumps or glitches that we have today. But we're just excited. This is so great. It's so great.
So we're going to go ahead and introduce our next performer. She is the heart and brains behind Country Soul Songbook. She is a magnificent vocalist. She is an inspiration to me in terms of a lot of things, but especially ability to pull off wild cowboy boots, human boots. So
a good witch.
she is also a witch.
She's a good witch.
A good witch. Welcome, Sabrina. No, I mean, welcome. This is my comedy show.
I'm fucking hot.
I also want to, before we, well, okay, just I really quick want to say that you can comment on this comment bot or whatever the millennials are calling it, and we can see it. And it's really helpful because this is a weird platform for a lot of people to perform in. So if you like what you're seeing, if you have any words of inspiration, if you have anything that's on your mind, comment. And if it's appropriate,
yeah, and
we'll
send
put it up.
claps and snaps and hearts and all the things. It just helps everybody see that we're all here. It's great.
Without further stuff, Kamara!
You guys are doing such a good job. Oh my God, everyone! Look. I mean, this is so fun. It was reminding me of the one and only time I ever did, and I think that I will ever do acid. And because that for some reason I went into like a TV persona where I started to do like the hello my baby, hello, as like a complete show for 9 hours. And now we're back, and I'm having what do they call them?
Flashback?
Oh yeah, flashback. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
So how long should I go?
Oh yeah. We got you down for like 20 minutes. Can we talk for 1 second? I have a question.
Oh yeah, great.
What is that amazing backdrop?
This is my first mural.
Shut your mouth. You did that? Don't shut your mouth.
That's my painting style.
Oh my God, Kamara.
More soon, further down the road when I have time to paint. I mean, maybe, I guess now.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here. We're going to put you on. We love you so much.
All right. Love you.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming through. I hope that you are giving to the Durham Artist Relief Fund. I was one of the recipients of the Durham Artist Relief Fund this past round, and I can tell you that it made a huge difference for me. So I hope that you will, I will definitely be paying it forward in whatever way I can, and I hope that you will consider donating. I hope that you'll put your money in the pot for Pinhook and North Star Church of the Arts. I'm just going to tell you how my little jam's going to go here so that you can feel organized. You're in Virgo world now, okay? So let's feel organized. This is my intro. This is what we call the intro. And then I'm going to play you a song, probably just one song because I write really long-ass songs. And then I'm going to try to hawk you some Country Soul Songbook mugs and tell you a little bit about that. And then I'm going to go to my other persona as a forest witch, and we'll give you some astrological updates. So if you have astrological questions that I might be able to answer for you, you should jot those over to the chat, and if I see anything that I can comment on, I will. But I'll give you kind of an overview of what the hell is going on. And then we're going to round things out with just a little like centering heart voice meditation that hopefully will help you stay centered in these times. So, but this is my song. Let's start with music. This song is called Phoenix and the Fireweed. And I thought it was the right song to play for today because for me, it's the song that I wrote when I had to go through a really huge transformative period of my life, which coincided with becoming a mother and birthing babies out of my vagina. So this is the song that eventually was written to describe how life changes, and I hope that it has some positive effect for you. All right, here we go. How the phoenix she knows, oh, the bright hour for gathering all the bones of the distant lives she's tread before on an altar of gold. Oh, she lays down the cinnamon and cloves of all the treasures she's found this time around. Then she begins to glow deep within her heart and a soul that knows no fear of letting go. And the forest feeds the flames once were her feathers. On the winds float seeds of change to break her tethers. For on Egyptian shores the egg that resurrects her. And on the blackened forest floor the fireweed gathers. I wanted to go to the mystery of fire, but it shone into the flowering fields with the fireweed growing. But the seeds I had sown, rooted deep like an old barren oak, would not come free. I cut me down low, and before I knew I had dug myself a hole and with me all night long. And after midnight of my dreams came fire, and my waking seemed the same as my nightmare. But the light cast by the flame, it did inspire. And before I knew, the embers were up high. Oh, and I wanted to be wild and free, like the fireweed. I didn't know I would burn it all down, no matter what I needed. And now I'm floating on the wind, looking for a place to plant my ground. But I guess I'm free, like a phoenix and the fireweed. I wanted to be wild and free, like the fireweed. I didn't know I would burn it all down, no matter what I need. And now I'm floating on the wind, looking for a place to plant my ground. But I guess I'm free, like the phoenix in the fire weed. I guess I'm free, like the phoenix in the fire weed. I guess I'm free, like the phoenix in the fire weed. Oh, 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 wild and free. Whew, all right. So take a seat. Cow human boots. Yep. I wear the cowboy boots. I wear, I'm not even going to get into it. Right now, I'm going to take a drink from my handy dandy country soul songbook mug. Everything is back. I got to do everything backwards. It's such a weird feeling. But country soul songbook, I'm very excited to announce we're going to be launching our YouTube channel this week for your home entertainment. And we're very excited. And I hope that you will tune in and go subscribe. And if you would like to support it, grab a mug. I guess I should tell you, if you don't know what Country Soul Songbook is, basically, I'm a Black girl playing country. And so I decided that I needed to, and I know other Black people play country and Black people listen to country. Did you know? No, because the country music industry doesn't really care if you know, or we don't need to get into all the logistics of it. But I just decided that that it was time for all the alternative voices of country music to have a platform. And so, to make a long story short, Country Soul Songbook is going to be an online platform and live music platform that celebrates all of the diverse voices, all of the alternative voices in country music, and celebrates all of the stories that are underrepresented in country and Americana music. And we will have a YouTube channel and an online platform all getting built this year. And we hope that you will tune in to, we did our first live stream. We got dragged into the future for our last show on March 25th. So some of that fun live stream event will be available on the YouTube channel. So I hope that you will come and check it out. Questions. So that's my Country Soul Songbook section. Please grab a mug or go donate at the Country Soul Songbook website. We appreciate it. And let me tell you something. It's just time to hand out some money right now. You can hand out $1. You can hand out, just at least $1. At least $1. $1. You could give $1 to Pinhook and become a Patreon member. You could give $1 to North Star Church every month. And what is that? That's $24 a year to support the arts here in Durham. And we would really appreciate it. Next up is the Astro update. So we've got a lot going on in the stars right now. Are there any questions that people have about the astrological weather of the moment? I'm going to just start with talking about the two kind of overall big things happening right this second. The first being a Jupiter a Jupiter-Pluto conjunction that is exact today and tomorrow, but this conjunction is happening 3 times. Oh my gosh, this backward stuff is so hard. 3 times this year. Once now, this very moment, another again in June, I believe, and then again at the end of the year. It might be December, might be November. I can't quite remember, but I think of this Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, every time 2 big planets like this get together, it's a really big new beginning. And so I know that these times are really, there's tons of upheaval, obviously, and there's a lot of, there are people on the front lines of this that are having to experience this transformation in like real physical time, which is really hard. And so it's important to hold compassionate space for them, even as we gear up, because the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction is basically Jupiter over here, who is basically the planet of expansion and more and bigger. And Pluto over here is the planet of deep transformation, irrevocable change, purging, deep dark secrets being revealed, everything getting like dug up from the underbelly and the sub deep unconscious and getting, thrown up, right? But all of it in order to create irrevocable, lasting change and transformation and, ultimately freedom. So there's, when they come together in a conjunction, it's like they come together and then Jupiter moves on because Pluto's a lot slower. And so Jupiter kind of comes, keeps going around and takes about 12 years for it to hit Jupiter again. So it is the beginning of a whole new 12-year cycle. And so, basically them together just means bigger, more expansive transformation, purging, and irrevocable change. And so really there is this feeling of, as much as things are changing, as kind of quick and irrevocable as the change has been, it's really important to mourn the old structures. All of our structures are coming down, it's hard to celebrate the taking down of the patriarchy when we're all in the middle of a huge public health crisis. But if you can't celebrate right now, at least acknowledge that, this is like a big, huge contraction that Mother Earth is having as she births a new reality. And so there are a lot of structures that we've depended on for a very long time that are going to be coming down and being rebuilt. And the patriarchy will try to build some ramshackle shit to be like, it's back, we're back, it's normal, blah, blah, blah. It's not going back to normal. So, getting used to that idea, trying to acclimate ourselves to the energy of we are inside a transition, and showing up the best you can for yourself, for the people you love. The other big transit that's happening is Saturn and Mars have both entered Aquarius, and Saturn takes about 2.5 to 3 years to transit any sign, and it has just left Capricorn, where it's been for a long time, again creating, tearing down old structures and building up new, more sustainable structures. So it's been in Capricorn doing that for the past 2.5 years, and now it's headed into Aquarius, where it's going to be really demanding that we build structures that serve everyone, because Aquarius rules, communities, progressive communities, future-mindedness, revolution, freedom, personal freedom, and equality. It is a very idealistic sign, and Saturn is heading in there to basically light the fire under our asses to rebuild in a way that serves everyone. So So, I just and right now it's, Saturn and Mars are going in there right now into Aquarius to kind of give us a taste of what Saturn will be like in Aquarius, by the end of the year, because Saturn is going to retrograde back into Capricorn, finish up some of this tearing down and rebuilding, and then is going to head back into Aquarius for a good 2.5 to 3 years, starting at the end of the year. So whatever you're getting a taste of in terms of the new things, new ideas for what your contribution is to build the good future here after we kind of make it through this heavy time, really pay attention to what those signals are you're getting. Anyway, so, you can contact me at HELL-A-WITCHY if you want to know more. And the other thing is you have been entered into a drawing just by signing up and being here during my set for a HELL-A-WITCHY Astro Tarot reading. So, you've got like 5 more minutes to tell your friends that if they show up to this live webcast right now, they can be entered to win a free Astro Tarot reading from me, which I'd love to give you. And you can always go to HELL-A-WITCHY.com to check out anything in the Astro reading area. So the last thing I want to do before I sign off is I want to offer, I'm a voice teacher, but I don't really teach people how to sing like Ariana Grande, except the kids. I teach kids how to sing like Ariana Grande because that's what they want. You just do what they tell you. But my techniques are really based on trying to get you to find what your real voice sounds like. And so I'm doing a meditative voice online class on April 22nd. Wednesday, April 22nd at 8 p.m. that you can go sign up for. But I thought I would offer a meditation right now and just look, be the witch that I was born to be on this live stream. So if you want to join me or just watch me get witchy, feel free. I'm going to lead you through it as if you were participating. So take a deep breath. I would like to offer you a meditation that can help as we kind of go out into the world. It's really important. I've been doing this before I read the news, okay? Because it's really important to stay informed, but we don't want to infect ourselves with the virus of fear along with the actual virus, okay? We want to hold some compassionate space for those having to deal on the front lines with the virus, but we don't want to offer any fear into the realm. We want to offer the best possible vibration that we can into the realm of the people who are really having to deal with the where the tires hit the pavement or whatever, where people have to really be up against this thing. Those of us who are allowed to be quarantined and in the safety of our own homes, the best we can offer is a positive and uplifted vibration as we think about these people. So I do this before I go and read the news because I do need to stay informed, but I can go in holding a space of compassion and of love as I read the news, instead of kind of spiraling out into a fear cycle. So I'm going to offer this to you. I've got a couple more minutes. It won't be long, won't be too long, but just take a moment with me. Put your feet on the ground, whether you're sitting or standing, okay? And feel the earth under your feet. She has us, okay? She's in charge. As you can see, within months, she has dismantled all of what we've built. And so we're going to engage in just putting our feet on the ground and acknowledging that this earth has us, that she's holding us. And now close your eyes, and you can rub your hands together and put them at your heart if you wish, or put your hands on your heart. And you're going to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Breathing in and out. And as you're breathing in and out, I want you to place a tiny ember of white light right in the center of the heart. Okay? And as you breathe in and breathe out, you're going to allow this ember to glow. Okay? Glow as if you were blowing on it and it's in the middle of a fire, right? And you blow on the ember and it gets a little brighter as you blow, as you breathe in, a little brighter as you breathe out. And as you breathe in and out, allow it to get brighter and to expand. And let that light expand to the size of a golf ball, a tennis ball, a basketball, a watermelon. And let that ball start to encompass you, kind of like in a big egg of light, okay? And just breathe with that. Breathe with that, kind of sense the outer edges, the sparkly outer edges of your egg. And just feel the protection of that. Feel the protection of this light is surrounding me. I'm connected down through Mother Earth. My heart is emanating this glow, okay? And then as you breathe in over the next few breaths, you're going to take all of that light you've generated and you're going to shrink it back down into that ember. And maybe that ember now is a little bigger, it's brighter, it's hotter, it's more intense, and it just wants to burst. It just wants to burst with love, with gratitude for being safe right now in this moment, in this present moment. And now let's get ready to share that light, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to use your voice now, okay? Because the voice is the place of manifestation. It's the place where thought and concept and visualization meets the physical realm and comes out into form for the first time. And so I want you to envision this bright ember. And as you breathe in, you're going to imagine that ember creating a laser that's shooting straight out in front of you, okay? Straight out into the unknown, into the fog, into whatever craziness you see up ahead, right? Whatever craziness you've been seeing and experiencing, just send that laser through it like butter. It's just cutting through the power of your heart, okay? And then for your last thing, you're going to take a deep breath. And as you shoot that laser out, you're going to use your voice on a ma, okay? The ma is calling the power of the divine feminine, the earth mother, okay? And it's sending it out with that laser. And for now, it represents your contribution to this world moving forward, right? And it's enough. Just you vocalizing your love out into the world right now is enough, okay? So take a deep breath. On a count of 3, we're all going to do it together, okay? You're going to just hold that ma for as long as you can and then breathe in. And I'll see you later, okay? So 1, 2, another breath. And 3, get ready all together. So happy you could join me. I hope you stay all day, and I can't wait to see what everybody has planned today. I just can't wait. So thank you. Thanks for having me. Heather and Kim, I love you so much. Oh, now you're in the yellow glasses. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Well, I wonder,
Oh,
I'm going to go
right.
tech director. Come on, get on, come on, tech director. Do do it right. That's so relaxed. I
Whoever
almost.
has the yellow glasses on is tech director.
Oh yeah, these are sanitized every 30 seconds. In fact, we have a vat of sanitizer that we just jump in. Separate vats of sanitizer that we jump in.
Do you each have a different bathroom?
We do. Actually, yes, definitely. We are not touching. Nobody wants this shit.
Good job. Good job.
Yo, thank you so much. That was so wonderful. And that was a really great way to start the rest of this program. And we love you very much. So,
Thank you so much.
Talk to you soon.
Else.
What's up? What the hell?
You
Talk to you soon. Okay, so what's up, team? This is What the HELL-A-THON. If you just tuned in, you've got a long ride to stick with us. We're really excited about it. There's so much good stuff. And we have a public service announcement that we are going to show here. Also, keep donating to the GoFundMe for Durham Artists Relief. We are here to be as annoying as NPR's fundraisers or any other fundraiser so that we can raise money for artists who are out of work at this time. And thank you so much for all that you've done already. Now, for this very important announcement.
Yes, you're right. This is a men's room. Now, how many movies have you seen start in a men's room? I know, you're thinking, yeah, strange, but not really.
Avoiding germs is one of the basic principles of hygiene.
Germs can get into your body by breathing them in, by swallowing contaminated food or water, and through sexual contact.
So, if germs can get into our bodies in all these different ways, what can we do about it? Well, since most germs collect on our skin, that's a good place to start. Wash them off with soap and water. One of the most important times to wash our hands is after using the bathroom, because the waste material from our bodies contains germs.
I'm hanging with the gang, and I wanna be cool. Talking about dating, nice cars, and school. When I try to tell a joke and really knock them dead, they hurry up and leave for something else instead. I forgot to take a bath, and I got the old B.O. Guess you have to say I'm not a Romeo. If I get myself clean, I won't hurt another nose.
Being clean and well-groomed gives you a head start. Just ask him.
So I want to give a shout out to a couple of our favorite food and beverage providers here in Durham. One are our friends at Jetta's Tea. I don't know if you guys know this, but their Bissap is now available in cans, and it is delicious, refreshing. As our weather is getting warmer, it's just such a wonderful, lovely beverage to have and enjoy, and they're wonderful people that we want to support. So that is for sale at the Co-op. I'm actually, unfortunately, not current on what Jetta's is doing right now, if they're doing any delivery or what. But I know that the cans are out there in the world, and you should get them. And then our friends at Pie Pushers brought us down this pizza in gloves, being careful and caring for the people while also feeding people and keeping their employees on board and helping them out. So support them if you can. Go to piepushers.com, order pizza. They've got a walk-up window so you don't have to go into the restaurant at all. You can just pick up at the window, or they'll bring it to your house. And it's magic and amazing, and I highly recommend it. I'm going to keep going. Keep going. Buy some time. Here's what I'll tell you. In the next hour, it's 4:30. In the next hour, in between 4:30 and 5:30, anybody that makes a donation of any dollar amount will be entered to win a North Star prize pack. And that North Star prize pack includes the following. Another great product, North Star custom scented candle by our friends at Bright Black. Smells amazing. I know you can't smell it from here, but it's great. The prize pack will also include a North Star hoodie printed by our friends at Ambient Inks, which we're going to tell you about another sweet surprise that they have later. So that's in the prize pack. And then also one of our limited edition screen printed posters that has all of the goodness of Durham, all of the creative energies of Durham on it. It was designed by this incredible illustrator on the internet that you can find under the name Bunny Fart. And then it was screened by Short Run Shirts in Durham. So anybody donating any amount to the Durham Artist Relief Fund, which is at northstardurham.com/artist relief, will be entered in the next hour to win this prize pack. And I will safely deliver that to your doorstep if you're in Durham, or navigate safely getting to the post office for you. I want to also tell you that this last week, one of the things I got to do was distribute the first round of $15,000 to artists in Durham. And that was such an incredible feeling for me personally, to just be able to embody the mission and work that we're doing at North Star of supporting artists right now. Well, supporting artists always, but finding the way to do that right now. And that was because of y'all's generosity and for people showing up and contributing to that fund. And I'm going to be doing another round of that in the next week. And I've got a great crew of folks that work under the name Art Ain't Innocent group helping me manage that and do all the behind the scenes stuff on taking applications and reviewing all that. So I'm grateful to all of them. So shout out to all of them for showing up and helping us do this work as well. How you doing? Did you read your screen? Okay. Don't worry, this was up beforehand because Kim, are we ready? Are we ready?
Hey, everybody, welcome back to What the Hell is Happening? Hey, this is me on the, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking in my phone. Well, thanks so much, Heather, thank you, seriously, thank you. That was amazing, and I know a lot of artists that have gotten these donations that are really, would be and feel especially very lost without them, so this is such a cool fund. Yeah, hang up on me. Cool. Up next, we have Dasan, and this is just gonna be pretty fucking beautiful. So get ready, everybody. Here we go.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Dasan Ahanu, and I thought I'd share some poems for this What the Hell-A-THON. Hope everybody's staying safe, man. Take care of yourselves. This first one's called Simple Complexities. 3 days before the sun cursed God, a lightning bug made love to a hurricane beneath the rose bush. They say the devil poked a hole in the star. 9 months later, that bug gave birth to a tempest when that anomaly crowned king of ongoing despair, Mother Nature wet nursed it prophecy and celebration. Thunder snuck into a waterfall and stole the courage out of a larynx hidden by ruby-faced cherubim. And I haven't been able to cry over my own pain since. At least that's the story I'm committed to telling. See, there's an anecdote for every falter, a metaphor for every aberration, and a million ways to pretend you're not broken. It's an eloquent show, like your heart hanging for your bulbab tree of a voice box, tongue branch hollow inside, your love, compassion, and understanding, black and blue picnic for the white noise of your insecurities to gawk and laugh at, like You thought joy was welcome here? I've been begging to fall apart for some time now. The devil is in the duct tape, damn strong that it is. I've hated purpose for the graying it does so often when I want my inks to be so black and white, for sticking to the point that there is work to do. Heaven realized I learned the trick. The super glue nail polish removal at midnight had me in the arms of indulgence until it scratched me back free from this atlas of a burden. So I was given adhesive instead of wings and a pen instead of a halo. This is the parable of a sphinx riddled with reasons and rationales, searching for a gypsy who can see tomorrow, one who can show me an answer in the midst of 2 onyx stones and dirt and a redwood treasure chest of pearls. This is the chapter and verse of a man's staff to lead, wishing for a mountain peak where I can converse with a burning sage and leave enlightened, because a Moses running errands for people who could care less about the seas he had to split will never find peace in people's expectations. They just end up praying day and night to escape the golden they have made their perceptions, absence of any real understanding of the work it takes to make promise tangible. I have shown people the glory of a gracious gift, expecting the reward of reciprocity. Instead, I'm left with a reputation for being a glorious tourist attraction. They say poems are where poets store the artifacts of their brokenness. So somewhere in this one is a map that details an adventure of understanding. Look carefully and you'll find revelations and hidden meanings and clues. There are cries for help and affirmations I'm going to be okay. There are mirrors and flamethrowers, coloring books and unfinished suicide notes, altar calls and blasphemy. There are Dear John letters written to the hurt I left behind and birthday cards for the pain I'll know too soon. Their fortunes told, promises unkept, endings unwritten, and doors dead bolted shut. But there is joy, y'all. There is joy. A self-determined dedication to the simple but complex amalgamation of magnificent God made me, and every night is an affirmation. Every morning is an opportunity. Every day breathing is a living testimony to the reverie of resilience. And see, that is the story I'm committed to telling. This next one is for anybody who's ever found themselves in a situation where, they're expected to carry burdens, expected to be the strong one, the one to always be able to hold it together. It's called weight. God made my shoulders island. It is where the burden of beauty lies. There's an aqueduct along the nape of my neck. It ensures safe passage for the obligatory agreements. I call this expanse endangered. Most call it where the wild things are. This is the last refuge for people's passing fancy, a repository for the weight of their expectations. Other people's bullshit has become indigenous here. Tribes at war over this land they claim, languages spoken here are all broken and bludgeoned. Bitter as a folktale written along the blades of the mountains. Settlers say the wise ones reside in a temple made of skull, burnt amber, and optimism. They say the temple was built facing away on purpose, that what goes on up there is too burdensome for this type of exorcism. Back here is a fair weather escape, a preservation for the unaccountable. Storms are for the other side of responsibility. Here are only the bastards of the unrequited. There be no bellowing thunder. There be no teary-eyed rainfall, not back here. Only the shuddering of slumping mountains, only the shrugging of rippling terrain. Here, reciprocity is a monster spoken of to children by fire. They are taught that outsiders take and give nothing back in return. This dense jungle grows unrestrained, a blessing of untampered recklessness. Legends say travelers have called this place holy and sacred, left behind empty promises, better intentions, and the baggage they arrive with. This oasis is a freeing place for ships that dock but never stay, a paradise of remembrance considered better memory than homestead. The ecosystem is a wondrous exercise in weightlifting. Hapless romanticism calls this its natural habitat. Nights in this place are a sheet-pressed darkness. Days of fanciful colored escape from being kissed by the sun. Back here, environmentalism is the name of a self-induced purgatory. This is all this land has ever been good for, all that it will be. God made my shoulders island, a place remembered in distant conversations and photo albums by those who are only seeking exploration or research, a place left isolated, inhabited by truths no one hopes ever migrates home. This next piece is called Carrier Pigeon. I always say that every poet, should have a love poem. The idea of not being able to write love poems, I think, is something for poets it's a tragedy. And I know poets who don't, but I also know that they don't because at the time, up until that moment, they hadn't come to know what love is or believe is possible. But so many poets start by writing about love, even if it's young angst. So this is called Carrier Pigeon. I sat by the window, imagining what I would send to you by carrier pigeon. Pictured the paper curled by hand and kept closed by red ribbon. I thought of what would be written on it, how I would sign it, how happy I'd be to tell you what has been resting in my heart. Imagine something short, sweet, poetic, a well-crafted verse, both poignant and compelling, something to be remembered forever. That's when I realized that the weight of what I needed to say would be more anchor than purpose, that you can't wrap that kind of burden around a small bird's leg and is still expected to fly. I've been planning how to capture an eagle ever since. Thank you. Well, I guess actually I could have given that to the pigeon. No, thank you. Thank you for every moment, for every smile, every laugh, for the conversations, for each embrace, for every kiss given, for nights together, for mornings wishing you didn't have to leave, for every date set, the anticipation that made the next moment so satisfying. Thank you. I think it's the right thing to say to someone who made me think about what the possibilities could be, someone who made me hope it would all come together, someone who made me believe it was all worth it. I mean, I should thank anyone who made me think, hope, believe. Each one is a blessing that makes you angel. May our moments a glimpse of heaven. Thank you. It's okay. Some things can go wrong. Doesn't mean it wasn't right, just not right then. Before a time, it was right then. Even if it was only right then, it was almost everything. Then it wasn't anything but a memory. Before a memory to linger this long means everything. Means someone carved their name on my heart, etched their smile into my memory, that their personality lingers, that their touch lingers, that their voice still speaks the same. Lets me know what it means to remember vividly. How can that not be appreciated? So thank you. Thank you for making me feel so comfortable. I wanted to take it slow, for making so much sense that I wanted to fight to keep us, for being so damn wonderful that I wanted you to let me in, that I didn't want to let go. Because of you, I got to know that what should matter still does. That this world hasn't bittered the knowing out of me, that I can spot a good thing, even if I don't get to be the one to call that good thing my own. I still pray for your happy, even if I don't get to contribute to it. I still wish for your peace, even if I don't get to help to secure it. Still think of your healing, still call you special because you are. Thank you. That's it. That's all. Just thought you should know, just believed that you should know, just hoped that it would matter. Damn. I guess you're still doing it to me. Thank you. Now, I know this is longer than expected. Maybe I should consider a condor. Signed, Grateful. All right. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate it. If you want to find me, I'm Dasan Ahanu on all social media. That's DASANAHANU. If you're on Facebook, my artist page is, you can go to It Is Dasan Ahanu, and it'll take you straight to my artist page on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and all of that good stuff. My website is dasanahanu.com, DASANAHANU.com. You can also find out more about Black Poetry Theater at blackpoetrytheater.com. That's THEATRE.com. That's a theater company in residence at the Hayti Heritage Center. And also at the Hayti Heritage Center, we have a monthly Poetry Slam series and a monthly workshop. That's the Jambalaya Soul series. Jambalaya Soul Academy is the workshop every second Monday from 6:30 to 8:30. Every third Saturday is the slam. BullCityPoetrySlam.com. BullCityPoetrySlam.com is the website. Or you can go to the Hayti website, HAYTI.org. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.
So what I thought was that if I called 10-10-220, that I get to speak to John Stamos. No, but where's John Stamos? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Sorry. I gotta go. Hi, everybody. Don't worry about that. Welcome to What the HELL-A-THON. The Pinhook and North Star are putting this on with a collaboration of a bunch of other artists. That was Dasan, and that was amazing. So thank you so much, Dasan, for doing that and for supporting these venues always, because you always have. And I don't know, I think Heather and I both feel really lucky. But so we're lucky to have you, and yeah, I don't know. I'm like, could I use this as my like real world confession booth? But I won't. Instead, what I will do is do a commercial that I've been thinking about all day. Have you ever heard of apples? Maybe. But have you ever heard of peanut butter? Probably. Have you ever put apples with peanut butter in your mouth? I hope so. I got these from the Durham Co-op, and I just want to let everybody know that the Durham Co-op is open, and this is a lot of peanut butter. You can go to the Durham Co-op from, I think it's 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. They're practicing really great practices. But I feel very safe there, and I just wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate that. I also appreciate apples and peanut butter. And I'm wondering, since this is an interactive platform, what you all are eating at home. What are your snacks? What are your go-tos? We aren't going out. We aren't getting toast crostinis or Guanajuato burritos. So what are we doing? Let's help each other out. And we will post, chips and salsas. That's what I'm talking about. Interact with me. Ice cream cake. Is that Molly? Where are you getting ice cream cake is what I want to know. We can talk about this later, but anybody else, keep them coming. Keep your snacks coming. We are all in this together, including our snack scene. We need to keep the snack scene alive, as well as the music scene. So thank you so much. Bread from Loaf. Oh, and then I think there was some goldfish snacks in there too. All right, keep them coming, y'all. What we're gonna do right now, is it commercial time? Commercial time. Oh, somebody, little birdie told me it's commercial time. So we're gonna take a word from our sponsors. What the hell, y'all? Thanks for coming. Okay, turn me on, Heather. I got you. Oh, okay. Wasn't that commercial cool? Commercial was so cool from Ghost Kitty. Have y'all heard of Ghost Kitty Designs? Because if not, that's totally okay. You're hearing about it now. They're amazing. They make great underwear. They make good swim trunks. I have some. The reason that I am bending down is because I was in the middle of getting my salad from, guess where?
Bye, pushers. It's like the word of the day. So yeah, Ghost Kitty made this amazing commercial, and when we do this again, because I hope that we will, because so far it's going really well. When we do this again, you too can make your own commercial, and you can send it in. This is just a community-sourced, community-held together broadcast that we have. So thanks, Ghost Kitty, for sending that in. I'm sure Ghost Kitty is making masks too. If you want one, hit them up on Instagram and whatever other platform there is. How are we doing over there? We're great. I think we're going to bring in Jess. Oh, my Gaia. Have you heard, besides apples, besides salad, have you heard of Just Jess? One thing that I miss a lot, and I don't know about y'all, and another thing you can do besides tell us about your snack game is tell us about what you miss and what you're looking forward to when we can figure out ways to be in community in a physical form and way again. That'd be really cool. Because things will change, and I know that we are weathering this together, but we will be together again. So one thing I miss a lot is Pinhook staff, and yeah, I don't know, just every person does bring an amazing, spice to our soup. And Jess is one of the longest running working employees at the Pinhook, official employees, because we have a lot of other official. Oh, I miss you too. No. That's so sweet. It's like someone's texting me. But anyway, I miss y'all. I miss Jess. I miss people who put their energy into the Pinhook. And Jess has been around forever in Durham, and also at the Pinhook has worked door there forever, and also has an amazing project called Just Jess. And we're really excited to have Jess join us. Is Jess ready, you think? Yeah. All right. Jess, let's do this.
Hey everyone, thank you for having me. The song is called Poison. I'm Just Jess. Don't look now, I'm coming for you. Don't look now, I'm coming for you. Every hour that goes by, I'll be waiting for you. Don't look now, I'm coming for you. Don't look now, I'm coming for you. There is nowhere that you can hide that I won't find you. Don't look now, I'm coming for you. Don't look now, I'm coming for you. Every hour that goes by, I'll be waiting for you. Don't look now, This song is called Okay Ma. I've been looking for someone, and now I think that you might be the one. I've been searching everywhere, high and low. So babe, pack your bags, 'cause it is time to go. We head on up to level 3. Just gotta get rid of this company to show you. Oh, to show you. And then the clock strikes 1. And now we're having fun. I lean in quietly. I touch you, then you touch me. And nothing's impossible when we are out of control. Come and let me show you. You know I've been dying to. This next song is called Care. Just when you thought that I really cared, that's when the truth becomes better than the dare. I know you are trying to keep the spark right there, but it ain't gonna work, no, 'cause I don't really care. I don't really care. Don't you ever, 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 ever really care. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Don't you think it's funny when I saw tears running down my face? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Oh, within she's clothing, my hatred is growing. I can't be this anymore. I changed from the pain, numbing my insides like Novocaine. This song is a cover by Maroon 5 called Sweetest Goodbye. Where you are seems to be as far as an eternity. Outstretched arms, open hearts, and if it never ends, then when do we start? I'll never leave you behind or treat you unkind. I know you understand. Oh, oh, oh. And with a tear in my eye, give me the sweetest goodbye that I ever did receive. Pushing forward and arching back brings me closer to heart attack. say goodbye and just fly away. When you come back, I have something to say. How does it feel to know you'll never have to be alone when you get home? There must be some place here that only you and I could go, so I can show you how I dream away every day. Try so hard to disregard the rhythm of the rain that drops and coincides with the beating of my heart. I'll never leave you behind or treat you unkind, and I know you'll understand. Yeah. And with a tear in my eye, give me the sweetest goodbye that I ever had to receive. Pushing forward and arching back brings me closer to heart attack. Say goodbye and just fly away. When you come back, I have something to say. Yeah. How does it feel to know you'll never have to be alone when you get home? There must be some place here that only you and I could go, so I can show you how it feels, show you how it feels, show you how I feel. Peace. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for your continued support. I'm Jess, and thank you for listening. Peace. This next song is called Love Scat. I've been down this road so many times that I find myself thinking about this time when you came and saw me every night. Oh, it felt so right. I knew I was in love, but I didn't want to be, 'cause I knew that you would hurt me, and you did too. But we thought, okay, so what are we going to do? Nothing. I knew that you would hurt me, and you did too. But we thought, okay, so what are we going to do? Nothing. Now how I thought it would work out eventually, once you saw how good everything could be, I figured one day you'd see it's always me. But it's okay because we are just talking figuratively, 'cause I knew that you would hurt me, and you did too. But we thought, okay, so what are we going to do? Nothing, 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 nothing. I knew that you would hurt me, and you did too. But we thought, okay, so what are we going to do? Nothing, 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 but it's not you, and it's not me, but it's just something that's got to be. 'Cause I knew that you would hurt me, and you did too. But we thought, okay, so what are we going to do? Nothing, 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 nothing. I knew that you would hurt me, and you did too. But we thought, okay, so what are we going to do? Nothing, 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 nothing. Thank you all so much. Be safe during this quarantine. I'm Jess. Peace out. Take care.